Okay, we have modal verbs. Modal verbs express our attitudes, opinions, and judgments of events. First of all, we have some forms. First of all, there's no S in the third person singular. She can dive. He must be tired. You see dive and be are in yellow color. They represent the verb, but we don't have the verb plus S. So it's the verb in simple form. Second, modal auxiliary verbs are followed by the infinitive without to. You must go. I'll help you. Go and help are the verbs, and they don't need the infinitive form. The infinitive is the particle to plus the verb. And finally, each modal verb has at least two meanings. One use all of them is to express possibility or probability. I must pass this letter. Obligation. You must be tired. This could be a deduction or probability. If you see, we have different modal or related verbs as can, could, shall, should, etc. Now let's see can and be allowed to for permission or ability. I can swim. It's an ability. The modal verb is can. You can borrow my bike, but you can have my car. I need it. If you see, in yellow, we have the modal verb can, and in negative, can't. That is in negative. They can come in here with those muddy shoes. That is in negative. You're allowed to get married when you are 16. Unless in another country, here in Mexico, you need a special permission. Are we allowed to use a dictionary for a grammar test? Also depends. This could be a permission. Now you can see have to or must. Must basically is to express feelings or wishes of the speaker. I must buy my mother a birthday present. Children, you must look after your toys. Have to is for a strong or an obligation that comes from somewhere else. Visitors have to report a reception, or you have to work hard in this life. Should for suggestion or advice. Should expresses what in the speaker's opinion is the right or best thing to do. We often use them with I think and I don't think. You're always asking me for money. I think you should spend less. Should is the modal for recommendation. You shouldn't sit too close to the television, it's bad for your eyes. Also we have the modal verb shouldn't. That is in negative. Making requests can, could, will, and would. Making requests, obviously, in English. Can I speak to you, please? Could I ask you a question? Will you help me, please? Would you pass me the salt? Would you mind passing me the salt? Do you mind if I close the window? Or some modals for a little more formal requests. Could you tell me the time? Could I try on this jumper? And now we have will and shall, making offers. The contracted form is used to express an intention, decision, or offer. It's Mary's birthday today, is it? I'll buy her some flowers. Charles will give a lift. Shall I or shall we is used in questions with the first person, I and we. Here we need to be careful. We use only shall for I and we. You need to remember this. Example, shall I carry you Shall I carry your bag for you? Shall we go out for a meal tonight? Where shall we go?